Hey guys, and how's it going? Maniac Mower here. Got another video for you guys today. This is not the typical stuff that I work on. This is probably going to be the first and last video that you guys see of me working on a toilet. Got a few toilets here in the house. This is one of them that recently we had to put a new, actually it's been on there for a few months, we had to put a new handle on it because the one that was on it previously had broke. I'm not quite sure why it broke, but it broke. They aren't made to last anymore like they used to be. They're just plastic little flaps now. What happened to it was that broke, and this was replaced. This is a Mansfield toilet, and the handle that's on it now is not from a Mansfield toilet. It's just a generic handle. And it's got the generic piece that goes into the toilet and grabs into the plunger. I think that's what that's called, the shut off, the valve, whatever you want to call that, in there that regulates the water. It's basically the exact same setup as a carburetor is. Needle and seat. Well, let me pop it open and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this right here is inside of your toilet. This is what you'll see in the back of your toilet. This right here is your float. This controls water coming in. As you can see, when I did that, water started coming in. And now it's not. This right here is your handle. This is what you pull to send water down into the bowl. And then you put it closes up, and that's what seals it. It's like a needle and seat. That's how that works. This is your, you could call this your float. The float goes down, needs more fuel. Then when it gets enough fuel, it comes back up, if you get the idea. And then this regulates, this is your float, this regulates how much fuel comes into the engine, or into the carburetor. Once the carburetor's full, it'll send it up like that, and no more fuel can come into the carburetor. So that's basically how this system works, and that's also how your carburetor works on your lawnmowers or snowmobiles or anything like that. So what we need to do today is I'm going to show you guys what's going on. I'm going to pull on this. You can see I've already kind of figured out what the deal is, but I'll show you what it's doing. You pull down and that moves to where it's comfortable. Now it's going to flush. And as you can see, the tank is empty and it still hasn't gone down. I have to pull up on this and it closes the seat and it goes down. What I think the deal is here is this piece right here, I think, is rubbing on this. So I think that this would need to be bent out like that, because you can tell when you move this around, you can see it's rubbing on there and it really shouldn't be. So I think that's the problem right there. So what I'm going to have to do, how loose is this? I'm going to have to grab a wrench or something and get on that. Let me go grab a wrench. I'm not in the shop right now. I'm in the house. But, oh well. I don't have my tripod or my other camera with me. I'm filming this with my phone. So bear with me. Let me go grab a wrench or something. Now I understand why those YouTubers that don't have a stand or a camera don't like filming. I'm in here. I grabbed a pair of vice grips. I didn't have a wrench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this nut. And what way would this go? I think it would go that way. Right? I think so. Yeah, that's loosening. Okay. So I'm going to loosen this. And we're just going to... I don't want it very loose. That's good enough. Let's try it now. You can see I can move this and it doesn't move that flapper or that needle. Let's try flushing it again and see if it goes down on its own. Ready? It does. Okay, so I think what I have figured out here, just by looking at it and watching how it works, this right here has too much of a bend. It's going in when it should be going out. that way, like that. So I think the problem here, I'm going to have to probably end up getting another one of these. Let me run downstairs. I have another toilet just like this downstairs, and I can open it up. It still has the original thing in it that goes right here, and I can show you guys what that one looks like compared to this. That's what that one looks like. So you guys just saw it on screen. That's what the other one looked like. So this is the wrong one. So I'm going to have to find out what I want to do. We're going to have to get another one of these. I'm going to have to look for one somewhere else. I got another toilet over in the other room we can look at too and try to find out what's going on with that one. That one's a little bit different of a situation. So I'll probably end up needing my bigger camera. So let's go on ahead, and I'll put this little guy back together, and I'll have to go on a parts search. But we'll go take a look at that one next. Okay, let's go on in and we'll take a look at this bathroom. This toilet I don't use. I don't use this bathroom. I use a couple different ones. I don't really like this one. So, okay, let's see what the deal is with this one. So this is the exact same thing, but it's zip tied. Something about that doesn't seem right to me. I didn't fix this. This was somebody else. This was my mom who tried to fix this. So, what I think I'm going to end up more than likely doing is I'm going to pull both handles off these two toilets up here, and I'm going to heat this up right here, and I'm going to try to bend them and see if I can do that. This is not as bad as I thought it was. I was told this had a safety pin in here holding that. Another thing I do want to do, and I probably will end up doing, is rebuilding both toilets up here, because they both do seem like they need some help. So let me go ahead and I'll pull that off there. And this one does stick too. But let me grab my tools. Let me show you guys something I thought was really cool. Here's a pair of vice grips that I have. So here's a signature from November 22nd of 1968. Tell me how cool that is. This is an old pair of vice grips. I keep a pair of vice grips in here for odd jobs like this. It helped me yesterday pulling a door down that I needed to clean. So let's try this. These must be reverse thread. Let's take this one off. And let's find, you know what I almost wonder? Now that I have that loose, we'll put this back. I wonder if I was to take this and try flushing it right now, if it would flush. Let's find out. Ready? No. Okay, this toilet might need a little bit more help to it than I thought it would. Let's take this off. And I'm going to do the original plan that I had, and I'm going to bend these, or if we can, see if we can get this guy off. I could easily just cut this, but more than likely I ain't going to be keeping these. So let's take this out and we'll clean it up. Oh, I'm trying to put the nut on here. Let's take this out, we'll clean it up, then we'll also look into it and see if we can fix it. Does it trick you guys yet? Or have you figured out what it is? Tell you what, it ain't no cup of coffee. If it wants to light. There it goes. Maybe we'd be better off just using the lighter because it puts out enough. What I'm gonna do is I put that there to give some heat. I'm gonna try to bend. I cleaned this. I'm gonna try to bend this right here out and see if we can get it to. So I just want to get it heated up. It's gonna smell like melted plastic, and I'm trying not to melt it. I want to pretty evenly heat it, you know. But at the same time, I do want to. Oops. I'm almost tempted to just use the lighter. I think that did better. Ready? No, it ain't warm enough yet. It won't be as strong now since I've melted it, but it should be okay. I'm not gonna confirm it will be, but well, it's starting to warm up. Let me sit down. Damn it. Let's see if we can fix this thing. It's starting to warm up, so that's good. And the cat's sitting there. She loves the camera. Anytime I pull the camera out, she's excited. I don't know why, but she's sitting there. I'm waiting for the smoke detector to start going off. I shouldn't have done that. Has it started melting yet to where it wants to move? Yeah, maybe it has. There. Ha! Look at that, we got it. Okay, how much of a bend do we need? I'm gonna go say right there. That's probably right there. That's probably good enough. We'll leave this to cool. Then we'll try it out and we'll see how we did. Alright? Leave that sit right there. We almost, I don't want it to bend. We almost probably could. Running it under hot water or cold water, would that do it? I think I'm just going to sit here and hold it like this until it cools down. So I'll bring you guys back once it cools down. We can put it back on the toilet. So let's go on in and we'll put this thing back together. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I might have bent it just a little bit too much. But it should be okay. I did let it set for a while to cool. So let's stick her. I do want to be careful at the same time not to break it because it is a lot more fragile now. Or at least I'd think it would be after being heated like that. There we go. Look at that. Oh damn. You guys know what I forgot? Oops, my bad. There we go. There. Now I didn't. I wanna. That must get stuck. Maybe not. There we go. What is leaking some too, so. Another thing I've noticed about this toilet is it leaks. So we may have to look into that and find out what the deal is. There we go. Look at that. It's fixed. Let's try it out real quick, just to make sure. Cool, and it held up to it too. We do have the other toilet that we just fixed. I think I'm going to bring that one out also and do it. But now that's fixed. Let's go work on that other one. Let's revisit this one. Let's take a look. It's still working just fine, but I do want to try bending that arm and see if that helps any. because we bent the arm on that one and it seems to be doing real good. We have been using this toilet and it's been doing really good, so I can't complain. I do think they need rebuilds, so I'm probably going to end up looking for rebuild kits. These won't be permanent, but if I can get it to work right, then it will. So we'll see. We're going to have to be careful with this next one. Oh, I had it zoomed because somebody decided to come up here and join me when I started recording. So let's go on ahead and we will get this guy done. Again, watching out for the cat. I'm going to heat it with this because I think this might be a little bit quicker. Can you guys see? Let's pull the... There we go. I'm going to take this and I'm going to heat this elbow right here. This is what you want to heat. There we go. Try to get equal heat all the way around it. And again, watch out for your feline friend. Try not to get him. Will that bend? Nope, it just needs a little bit more. There she goes. Let's see. Try not to burn yourself at the same time. There we go. Right there. That is bending for those of you who can't tell. Alright, cat, leave the camera alone. I know you like it. So, there we go. Oh shit, it's starting to break. I think right there is fine. That's where we'll leave it for right now. Let this cool off. Then once it does, I'll bring you guys back and we'll put it in. Okay, let's go on ahead and I will put this back in. I didn't tighten the other one down either. I probably should tighten both these toilet handles before I say done. Oh damn, I forgot again. Short-term memory. There we go. I think I might have bent this one too far out. There we go. Maybe I didn't. It still moves freely, so maybe I didn't. Let's tighten that down. Let's test it. Ready? Uh-oh. I think we might need to bend this one out. This way, just a shade, but oh, I do need to tighten that down. Let me grab my vice grip. I heat that up again, but the problem with heating it again is it's a lot weaker than it was before. So I don't want to weaken it up anymore and cause it to crack. So cause it to crack and then next it'll break, so I'm just going to take it easy on it. As long as you don't slam on it, it should be okay. But I can already see that being a problem. So maybe I'll put a thing right here or something to hold it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm almost tempted just to take it off there and rebend it. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I think I'm going to end up just taking that off there and rebending it, because I think I bent it just that way a little bit too much. There's not a lot, not a very big window to work in, as you can see right here. That's not a very big square, so if you don't have it just right like I did the other one, then you're going to have problems. So it's going to be a little bit more of a fight to flush, but well, that time it flushed easy, so maybe it won't be. I am looking around for metal. I am probably going to end up making one of these myself, just to make it and say I made it, instead of using these plastic ones. So that's what I'm going to do next. So with that being said, I guess we can close the lid on the toilet and be done. Thank you guys for watching. Well, thank you guys for watching. This isn't a toilet channel, nor is it going to be turning into a toilet channel, but I like to work on pretty much anything from cars to mowers to even toilets, even though they're disgusting. So I guess I made a video out of it. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Is there anything else? No. Take care.